Все? Я все зробив. І я чертовськи хорош. Все, я тут працюю, а гроші мене будуть постійно тепер давати. Ага, ясно. Блін, оцей квест хорош прям. Хорош. Та юта. Я хочу ламати ноги.
Wonder what's taking Hank so long. I saw. Good work. See? I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted. He was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I don't know. Maybe he got hit by pirates. Maybe he's out of fuel, drifting. Maybe he just stopped. Since you've proven yourself so skilled in so many ways, Hank's been a difficult employee, to be honest. More interested in showing off than doing good work. He's aggressive. He starts shit with the other employees. So this came up and I figured maybe he's trying to turn things around. Now I'm questioning if it... Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia's ship soon. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without saying.
Хух-хух. Ну, добре. А чого я залізти не можу? Опа. Опа. Не можу. Ага, це мені типа треба вже йти. Так. А все ж таки. Блін, скільки квестов. Ні, давайте все ж таки. Головне. Погнали. Хоча мейн-квести тут така срака, коротше. Мені так не подобається. Я рілі краще буду робити щось. О, а що тут? Блять, ладно, треба раз поговорити з корабельною службою. Це десь тут, то треба. Я поговорю с корабельной службой. Так и быть. Ні. Яка краса. Дійсно, гуляти по Марсу, коли нема бучі.
Let's see here. Hank. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Ferraro. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently, but he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship... I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would come in for landing, but divert somewhere else. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the port before doing so. And scan... You're gonna have to ask him yourself, if you manage to track him. Nothing out of the ordinary. Got a ship and left. Tried and failed to get a discount on fueling up. Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this out with your... Anyway, good luck and good day.
вирішив, щоб не показувати все це постійно,
I wonder what's
зробили
taking
так.
Hank so long. That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, in particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Said some things that make me think his intentions here were not pure. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Check the broken spear. He frequently goes there to drink. We need to get to the bottom of this. Well, see if you can get him to admit it first, and if he does, see if you can get it back. If he resists, or otherwise won't tell you what we need to know. I trust that Sidonia security will bust him good, but... Hey, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job. I will say that I won't... But he's been surly as of late, and always had a weird chip on his shoulder. So if it comes to that, you do what you... Dunno. Hank's kind of a weird guy. He never fit in with the team. Tended to act a little sketchy. Always figured he'd be done after one contract. Guy like Hank? Maybe he's just looking to sell it on the black market and earn an extra paycheck. Can't say for sure. Remember, it's most important that we find out where the equipment. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, before it gets sold. And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned in...
Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
I have
Be
something
advised to
I
secure
need to
loose
discuss
articles
with you.
and find stable ground or remain seated in the event.
So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought. And I've just...
4, 3,
You're kidding. She was the former chair of the institution. The one that passed the torch to me about 5 years ago? I remember Aja mentioning she presided over a previous... Besides, the thought that Aja would be there to officiate... It's important to me that we are both... So, with that settled, I suppose... Honestly, no. I respect. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to keep my... Oh, that's sweet of you to suggest, but I think bringing Sona all the way to Arj... If anyone else had suggested that, I'd say no. But I'll send her an invite and we'll see if anyone else? Or will the... It was really good talking to you.
Я не готов зараз приймати такі рішення. У мене тут такий квест, блядь, був. Ух, ну це багато клопоту, пацан. Щоб ти там не казав, реально, клопоту багато в тебе. Але, блін, це поки що найкращий, тупо найкращий квест. Я навіть, бляха, не знаю. Це що він там? Так, стоп, я не зрозумів. Куди ти мене ведеш? Це... А. Шо, набейте мои баллы.
What's up?
What's up?
Wouldn't last a week in the mines. What? Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks. Way better than my last job at Chuck. My story? My story is that I don't like people ask. I'm just... But really, I don't want to talk about myself. What? No? Hold on. Is there some big thing everyone probably think I can't keep a secret? Fine. I don't want to have anything to do with their stupid Mars harp or whatever.
Єбать, ти мене дрочиш.
Questions, huh? Here you go. Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing, sticking your nose where it doesn't? Okay, you got me. Yeah, I took it.
Так,
I
хочу.
had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw. One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit. How could I? You'd do it too if your co-workers never took you serious. I'm always showing them how much better I am than them, and all they do is laugh and they think I don't hear them, but I do. They say I'm a show-off, that I'm not... So screw them. This whole planet sucks. Everyone here's a friggin'... No. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Who cares? Shit. You could turn me in. Damn it. Fine. You got me. I'll take you to where I stashed it, and we can haul it back. But you better not be lying to me about not telling anyone. Relax, hotshot. I ain't gonna shoot you in the back, if that's what you're...
Я ж тебе, блін, голими руками
follow me.
заб'ю.
We're going outside.
Чи мачете.
If it's any consolation, I don't trust this man either.
Іди, бляха.
When you have a few minutes, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Я не хочу нічого з тобою говорити. Ти мене тягнеш заміж, я не хочу. Бляха, ти будеш так довго йти? О, привіт. Я ненавиджу супровідувальні місії. Супроводительні. Так. Ти йди, ти будь. Ого. Де? А, скафа. Ох, бля. Випустіть мене. Ти так довго будеш ти, будь ласочка, скоріше, я не можу. Господи, чому ця гра затягує усе? Просто весь час. Зараз йобну. Іди вже. Які ти довгі, господи, які ти довгі. Воно, мабуть, десь в такій жопі. Воу, окей, несподівано, давай так от зробимо. Щоб тобі було трошки краще йти. Серйозно, сюди кудись закинув?
Man, I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan.
Ти такий тупий. Може вбити його. Ладно, спочатку оборудовання. Порішаємо з оборудованням, потім... Швидше, будь ласка. А, це он той стартовий майданчик, я його пам'ятаю, бачив, да. Проходив, прикольний. Будь ласка. Швидше.
I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Cool meal maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to James without anyone noticing. Probably best for returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? Was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. But then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right?
Ви мене в пастку веде? Там будуть пірати? Чи що? Watch Dogs.
Almost there, all right. Had to park my ship off way so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back, eh? I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else load it. Save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead? All right, that's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back. No, we got a problem we can't resolve. Nate?
Ого.
Do they? Ah. Wait, you're saying everyone won't get laid? What? Like you're gonna kill me? Sorry, but I gotta do this my... and that means...
Any clue how irresponsible you're acting right now? When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Я, блядь, від тебе відморожусь.
I'm ready to listen.
Фак. Ну тут рілі можна робити дуже велетенські споруди, бо ну, гравітація самі бачите яка. Ну, ми досить довго сюди йшли. Так корабель виглядає. О, то точно корабель. Це типа трамплін. Так. Чи можна тут якось в Сидонію попасти з якоїсь іншої ділянки? Мені здається, що це не підрозуміває, що тут ти кудись туди йдеш. Що мені ж, блядь, цікаво. Слухайте, я спробую туди просто спригнути. Якщо що, я загружусь, якщо не зможу.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens.
Це у нас що? Поверх 0. Ось тут можна щось подивитися, а потім, якщо що, я повторюсь. Ну як? Ліфтанусь. Таке кльове відчуття.
Just doing the same thing I do every day, supervising these machines so they don't break down.
Це так круто, і воно так прям... Ну, є реально откровенно... Є откровенно хаутовні, конечно, тут місця, а є от щось таке... Воно прям радує. Ладно, підемо на ліфт. До речі, мабуть, із-за того, що тут гравітація слабкіша, то я вон бігаю швидше. А ну, треба там, мабуть, ще... Нормас. Все. Погнали.
The machines are running smoothly today. Crap, I hope I didn't jinx it.
Бляха. Це не то, що я хотів. Це воно мене просто сюди кинуло. Ладно, все одно, типа, я насолоджуюсь цими відео. Дивися, а? Я не знаю, от це дуже круто. Так, а ну, фоторежим. Я не зможу передати весь кайф. Давайте ж так. Ну, мене
I'm looking
затрачує.
forward to hearing any luck. Oh, do tell. What took him so long? Well, I can assume how that went from the fact that you're here and he's not. He worked hard, but he was a dumb kid. I just never thought he'd be that stupid. Or dangerous. It's a real shame. But I'm glad you managed to resolve it. I'll take it from here. You really saved our asses. I'm not sure how I would have If you're still looking to help us out, maybe check with Rivka. She seems to be having a rough go as of late. You really helped us, you know. Thanks again. Great, now that you helped us get that new equipment, what a difference it makes. we're pumping out yields that would have taken twice the crew before. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos star yards, which, that, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the... Well, that's the idea anyway. Now, if we fail to meet our quotas, it'll be our own fault, not the bloody machines failing to do that. Shame we didn't have enough left over to fix old Gnome over there. Would have been nice to have another phone. It's fine anyway. I think we've gotten used to that old broken down talking computer just the way. Later, mate.
I'm not really in the mood to talk right now. Since you helped us out with the equipment and all, I was wondering if I could talk to you. We'll get to that. Will you listen? It's probably... No idea. Some sort of lung rot. Maybe from all the Martian dust that kicks up in here. Or it could be something worse. I know. Actually, maybe this is wrong. You're a total stranger. Forget I said anything. Really? That bad? Well, it's clear you want to help. Maybe I can trust you. See, I'd like to go to Reliant Medical for treatment, but my father, Nathan, is an executive with the Reliant. I came to Sidonia to escape him. Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. And I did something terrible to him, so now he is searching. He has connections with doctors throughout the settled systems. I don't know which ones I can trust, and... After my mother died in an accident, he changed. It got worse and worse. First, it was no traveling in ships without one of his pilots. Then no parties, no drinking, no leaving the house. It became so bad, he once locked me in my room for 2 days after an argument. Every day there was yelling, lack of freedom, threats. I had to escape. It's a risk I have to take. If my father finds me, well, I know my father, and it's worse than you think. I didn't just run away from him. After I ditched it above Aquila, I bounced around the settled systems until I landed here. But all that changes if I pop up in the Reliant database. Last I heard, he no longer cares for my safety. He only wants revenge. I have little doubt he would throw me in jail for as long as possible. Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with people. Maybe, but you should know. He is powerful and if it works, I'll be free. If not, well... He wasn't always the way he is. It wasn't until... You could try mentioning her by name. Belinda. He misses her. It just so happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon around this time of year. He won't see visitors he doesn't know, but maybe he'll talk if you tell him you're there on my behalf. I've got it. Bring him a bottle of his favorite whiskey, Red Harvest Reserve. Say it's... That whiskey is exceedingly rare. I'm sure it will pique his interest. As much as possible, yes. I intend to patch things up with him. I believe with therapy we could repair our relationship. Or if you discover it is irreparable, at least you... There may be, but getting him to listen to you is the key here. And what I've told you, there was a time he had a falling out with his brother, and that, with that gift, he will... Good luck. You can check with Jack at the Broken Spear for the whiskey. He may have some more. And thank you so much.
A reminder that bring your child to
це
work day
звучить
is not an officially sanctioned holiday,
як
and that
цікаво.
it is not advised to allow... children into potentially dangerous work sites. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Civilian Department of Labor.
Цікаво, до чого це приведе. Нарешті якісь неочікувані квести. Здоров.
Keep it simple or keep to yourself, and everyone will be happy. Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago. I am, but you don't look like the type. The last person that came through here asking about it was none other than Governor. Didn't even want to drink it. Said he was buying it to put it on display in his office or something. Not from me. And I know Hearst won't give his up with. So, no. Unless you're fixing to steal from Hearst. Damn. You don't get it. This whiskey was aged in barrels buried in Martian soil. They don't make this stuff anymore and never will. The exact process was lost. There's a fun. You're lucky I got any of them.
Ніхуя собі.
Now you got my attention. This'll be good. You're gonna have to be more I do believe you, but you realize what kind of a... It's compelling. Tell you what, I'll do this as a favor for Rivka. She's been through a lot. I'll only charge you what I paid for the whiskey years ago. Pay me that, and it's yours. I sure hope you're not pulling my leg about this whole thing, or else I just let all that money slip.
Red and orange, everything.
Ain't you brave, coming to see a bona fide tracker?
Цікаво, хто ти.
Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance could always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals. If that feels like your speed, talk to me. Or... Oh, darling. We're the baddest bounty hunters in the... People pay us to find criminals, scum, and other low... Ooh, should I tell ya? So, I got a bounty for this guy. Real tough spacer, you know? I find a ship, board without him knowing, and I literally catch him with his pants down. Anyway, before he can react, I tackle him to the ground to cuff him, and he lets off a sly quip thinking he's got game, but I don't take kindly to that kind of advance, see? And well, Bounty says alive or dead, so anyway, turns out it wasn't the right guy, but this guy was also wanted. What are the odds, right? Well, the Alliance didn't think it was as funny as I did, so... So, you're fixing to take yourself on a little bounty hunt. Well, look no further. The Trackers Alliance posts jobs on the mission board over there. Big old console. Now, look, much as I'm itching to get back out there and take down wanted marks on my own, I can't help you any more than that. Mission boards? Yeah. Trackers Alliance posts bounty jobs on them, but you can find all sorts of... Hey, y'all better not be taking all the fun jobs yourself, you hear? I'm almost done. Good. If you recall, I'm only stationed here because of a mistake I made. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you... Ken Plakis, smuggler, the worst kind. Deals in all sorts of black market goods. He's wanted for grand theft. He's also extremely good at what he does. He's eluded the best of UC security for years. He's even... I'm convinced he set me up to fail. He doesn't know it, but he's got a chip in him with a unique ID. Part of the reason he's learned to keep out of the major. Trackers always manage to find him when he comes to town, so he just stays away. But he's a slippery fella. That's why I want to send someone to catch him where he feels safe. Just along the outskirts. Censored. Hell no! If I'd have wanted you to do that, I'd be... Nah, I got a good friend. Tracker buddy who stuck by me through and through. Gonna split the... That ain't up for debate or negotiation. Under no circumstances are you to interact with... Alright, so, you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the... You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, or else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity, it'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry.
Коротше, буду потрохи набирати квести, бо мейн квест гівно, а я хочу все ж таки щось... Так, стоп, це трошки не туди. А, мені сюди потрібно.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Коротше, щось мені не вдається його вкрасти.
The Sidonian people are great. They're hard workers, and I couldn't be prouder than to govern the UC's first. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Жаль, не можна як у Baldur's Gate, щоб один спілкувався. Інший... Ой, до речі, треба, мабуть, подаватися кухню.
Just ask. Cool. That's what we do here.
Так, все. Тепер поговорити з Вивою. Не хочу. Встановити датчик можливо. Але що там в мене по квесту? Волі. Ідіть до Волі. Ах. Ладно. Я все ж таки спробую цей датчик встановити. Так. Блін, ну квестів, коротше, нарешті починаються. Я, мабуть, буду більше саме квести записувати, а не всякі, як я там торгую, щось там бігаю, досліджую і прочее. Це не так цікаво. Так квести класно. А оце все бігатня херня. Ну, типа, я граю і мене воно втомлює, хоча ну, тут є цікаві, красиві штуки. Так. Нам потрібно туди. А, туди. От сюди. Ага, дістатися туди буде, можливо, трошки складно. Де ступеньки? Оце вони? Тут нема ступенек. Так. Що тут нема ступенек? Блін. Кльово, ця штука типа недобудована, да? Окей. Оп. Фак. Ще разочок. Ну, ми можемо і так пробувати. Це мені, до речі, не потрібно поки що. Де там вхід? Оце прикольно. Як вишечки в Far Cry. Тільки більш прикольніше. Упс, 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 упс. Я трошки просто боюсь висоти. Хочеться десь тут. Фак. Ладно. Я туди попаду. Десь так. Так. Фоторежим. Так, а якщо ми трошечки поміняємо яскравість, насиченість та контраст. Чи можливо насиченість? Ні, це прям дуже. От щось таке. Чуть не впав. Щось таке. Ось так от. Щоб все ж таки Марс було хоч трошки видно. Яскравість на максимум, насиченість на максимум. Контрастність, бляха. Контрастність трошки менше. Клас. Вибачте, там треба було квести знімати, а я тут от трошечки того. Можна якось швидко туди повернутися, а не якось. Сподіваюсь, прям там буду. Ну, я думав, що я прям там опинусь. Опинюсь на щось, ні.
Careful placing that sensor. You help me with this, and I see it. Good. I'm already getting readings from it. Nothing yet, but when he shows, we'll get him. Here's your pay. Think of it as your cut of the deal.
Це типу і все?
Our target's as good as dead now. We did. Soon after you left, the signal pinged. Soon as it did, I sent word to my fellow tracker, and on top of that, we bagged another wanted criminal. Turns out our guy was using the launch pad as a rendezvous point to traffic illicit goods, including human organs. Careful out there.
Клас. Це була не дуже складна місія, просто забратися і все. Мені подобається. Так, от мені цікаво, а де? Не це. Сюди, мабуть. І тут трейдинг. Де пацани, котрі... Ні, це... Медики. Блін, а де поліцай? Щось не розумію. Воу.
Okay, hello. I'd love to take a vacation if I had the time. Let me guess. You're here because you were working a... Well, that's a relief. You'd be surprised. Happens at least once or twice a week. Sorry. I tend to think the worst. Since the overwhelming majority... I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it. But I do wish they'd be... I'm Dr. Flynn. You know, I've been saying that. You'd think I'd take me own advice. Open up my own practice on a nice, safe... I'd be much happier, for sure. But the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless Egypts keep me busy. I've often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I... But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive since they're bonuses. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a... Bollocks. Is that how I come up? Work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no, it's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm. Or, well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside. Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold. Let's have a little... Not even sure it's worth the ointment. See you around.
Excuse me.
The Settled Systems News Network. News you can...
You looking for deals on off-world goods? You're new? Hey, you buy from me, maybe I can give you the same discount I give to locals. Take a look. See you later, friendo.
The latest concert at Mazani Lux and the Luxites. Remember, get their music wherever slates are sold.
The UC Exchange is a great... place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Sometimes... If we're planning, when you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Я не хочу з тобою говорити.
Lot on your
Я
mind?
бігу від нашої свадьби. Я думав, там буде романтик, там щось ми будемо цілуватися, щось якісь хот-сцени, як Baldur's Gate, а ти просто хочеш свадьбу.
Finished
і
up
все.
yet? It's you and me for this. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Yeah, and the Coes have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward. Because you'll find a whole lot of nothing.
Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city and security scramblers that the Free Star or smugglers on the frontier put down. Okay. Smartass. This is why I don't like bringing it up. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Просто подивитися. Реально трошки бліки, але воно, правда, статично, і коли я наступаю, нічого не відбувається. Блін. Дуже хотілося б хоч якихось слідів. Хтось так в якийсь екшн RPG щось таке робив. А ну. Купити? Продати. Купити. Так. Мені здається, що це то, що в мене у кораблі. Ох, у вас тут засвіт. Блін, яке воно велике. Safe Travels 903. Мені просто цікаво подивитися на такий здоров'яний корабель. Фак. Ну, звісно. Ну, він прям ух. Ну, бачите там? Аж 3 кресла, як у мене, бляха. А я бачив в продажі його. Бля, саме його і бачив, здається. Блін, ну я подивився, но походу не можна. Ладно. Все ж таки ходімо. А тут все воно забором, типа, окружено. Тут взагалі щось. А, гравітація така, типа 1,5. Я й думаю, що вам мені трошки тяжко тут прийти. Так, ну подивіться. Слухайте, а можна дочекатися? Я хочу тут гуляти днем. Бо це все класно, все таке, але десь є якийсь стульчик.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Отак.